Well, the experts say the process of getting a job right out of college begins while you're still in school and even during the summer. So how can you find internships that pave the way for employment? Jeff Gunhus, career coach and CEO of College Works Painting, a company that offers college students internships, joins me now to share some great advice. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me today.
Thanks so much for being here. So talk to us about how hard it is these days to get a job right out of college.
Yeah, unfortunately, college graduates today are facing probably one of the toughest job markets we've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
A couple of things are going towards that. One is that this year there'll be 1.6 million people will graduate with a four-year degree this year competing for jobs. On top of that, the economy isn't recovering as fast as we'd hope, so a lot of people that are applying for jobs are entry level that used to go to college, recent college graduates, now have 3, 5, 7 years of experience, so that's who people are trying to compete against.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, you work with a lot of college students. Where do you find they're going wrong? What are they not doing?
I think a lot of college students put too much emphasis on their college degree. They feel that, and sometimes the well-meaning parents are the ones who are giving them the advice that says, hey, all you need is your college degree and you'll be fine. Sometimes when they graduated, it felt like a college degree came with a job application stapled to the back of it.
Right.
But that's just not the case anymore. Today, unless you graduate with significant experience before you graduate, you're just not going to be happy with the job market. In fact, CNN just showed on a poll that 80% of college graduates are planning to move back home with mom and dad after graduation.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a high percent.
It's tough out there.
So experience and internship, things like that, very important. How important is an internship in your opinion?
Absolutely. Well, I think college students really have 3 opportunities to separate themselves from their peers. And those are the 3 summers they have while they're in college.
Yeah.
Sometimes people think they want to travel or find themselves and recharge the batteries. But really, unless you find significant work experience, whether it's an internship or a job during college, you're just not going to be success when you go out there in the job market.
Yeah, it's not always just beach time if you have your goals in mind, right? So let's talk about some things. You know, I know you recommend really thinking about that internship and not just saying, okay, here's one, let me sign up.
Absolutely.
What kind of things should you think about, Jeff?
Well, the most important thing is what will you be doing at that internship?
Yeah.
Because a lot of internships sound good on the face surface. Sometimes it's a brand name company that seems like it would be great on a resume. But really, when it comes down to it, if you're just folding papers and pouring coffee, that's going to come clear. Yeah, that's exactly. That's going to become very apparent in the first 2 minutes of any interview you do after graduation. So you really need to find out what you'll be doing at that internship.
Okay, great. Now, how important is it that the company you intern for is known in the industry? Is that a big thing?
You know, it is, maybe not in the way that people sometimes think about it. Again, if you have that brand name internship, but all you did was very menial tasks, again, an interviewer is going to see right through that after you graduate. Yeah. So what we look for is that there are certain companies that are known for, in whatever job market, that provide internships that are really intensive, focus on skill transfer, and really developing people. And those are the immersive internships you want to look for.
Okay. Now, how do you know that it'll be a good cultural fit for you when you haven't even started there yet?
Absolutely. Well, it really comes down to your research. All interviews are a two-way street. They're interviewing you, but you should be interviewing that company as much as they're interviewing you. In College Works Painting, what we do is we have all applicants actually are required as part of their interview process to talk to 3 to 5 people who have done our internship before. And we also give them access to our alumni database who did the internship 3 to 5 years ago. So if any internship you go for, asking for people that did the internship prior to you is really important.
Okay, so do a little homework. Best advice, Jeff, for some folks, you know, who might be watching, college students who might be watching thinking, oh boy, I have nothing planned for the summer. What's your best advice for them?
Well, also if you're sitting there wondering, well, should I really work this summer or should I relax or really should I get a meaningful job? You have to get that meaningful job. Otherwise, you're just not going to be happy when you graduate.
Yeah.
So going out there and doing the hard work necessary to find that internship is going to be really important. Our website, collegeworks.com, has some great resources for individuals to go out there and look for internships. Unfortunately, our internship application process is closed. It closes every March, so we can't help you this year, but we have some resources on our website that will really help you out.
Okay, great. Great advice, Jeff. So hopefully folks will go and find some good opportunities.
Great. Thanks for having me today.
Appreciate it. And stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back after this.